If you are a fan of the New York Yankees, you are in for a ride this year. And it's going to be similar to years past. There are going to be a lot of strikeouts, and there are going to be a lot of homers. And that immediately started this year. Giancarlo Stanton, the first 2 games of the year, couple home runs. DJ LeMahieu gets on the board early with a home run. Anthony Rizzo, 2 home runs. The first baseman, might I add, that Yankees fans didn't want. They wanted Freddie Freeman. They wanted Matt Olson. Anthony Rizzo steps in the first 2 games of the year, hits a couple of homers. Josh Donaldson, who I am a big fan of for this Yankees team, and in my season preview, I named Josh Donaldson my AL East Newcomer of the Year, just meaning that I love what he's bringing to this team. I think he makes a difference. I think he was born to play in pinstripes. That's his personality. Immediately comes in and makes a difference. Opening day, walks it off for the New York Yankees. Their first opening day walk-off in 57 years. The first since Yogi Berra. Wild. Madness. But it's not all roses and sunshine with this New York Yankees team. They have problems, and they have the same sort of problems that they have had for the last few years. They are going to strike out at a historic pace. I mean, they could break the all-time record for strikeouts offensively in a single season. They're not going to be the most fun team in the world to watch. They are good. The Yankees are good. They're going to win a lot of games, and they're going to be right in the thick of it in the AL East when all is said and done. But I view this as I step back and try and think of this as a fan of the Yankees, and I mean, it's all long balls and strikeouts. There's not a ton of action going on in most of these games if you're a Yankees fan. I mean, you better stay tuned because they could hit a home run at any second. But other than that, they're going to punch out a lot, and there's going to be a lot of quick innings. But they did impress me. They did impress me opening week. They play the Red Sox, who are fantastic offensively. They take 2 of 3. The bullpen, specifically Aroldis Chapman, who has sort of become a question mark at the back end of the bullpen. Certainly last year was a worry. But he looked good. The relief pitching looked good. Those are all pluses for this Yankees team. So this by no means is the Yankees are in trouble. No, it's just this Yankees team after an offseason where they didn't do what many fans wanted them to do. Really didn't do anything in terms of the stars. The New York Yankees that I grew up watching signed whoever they wanted. You know who the Yankees wanted? Or at least Yankees fans wanted this offseason? Carlos Correa, Freddie Freeman, Matt Olson, Trevor Story, Corey Seager. They got none of them. Not a single one. So this Yankees team is going to be similar to those Yankees teams of years past that we've seen, as in the last couple of years. A lot of strikeouts, dominance at the top of the rotation with Garrett Cole, fuego in the back end of the bullpen with Aroldis Chapman, but a lot of strikeouts and a lot of home runs. And that's this New York Yankees team. That is the New York Yankees team of 2022. With the addition of Josh Donaldson, who I will add on this a little bit. I do really like him. He brings this fire, this passion, this energy to the New York Yankees that they have desperately needed. And we immediately saw it pay dividends. So this is a similar team to years past. Add in Josh Donaldson, add in Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. But in terms of the big stars, the big free agents, this 22 New York Yankees team is just as it is in years past. And they haven't won a World Series in over a decade. Is this the team to do it? Well, that's to be seen in the future. But we have a similar team, and they're going to have to make some moves at the deadline if they want to make themselves and put themselves over that leap of where they have been in years past.
Thanks for watching. If you love flipping bats, swinging 3-0, or just talking ball, join us. Call us at 213-537-9339 with your questions. We have a weekly guest, and we have a lot of fun, so hit that subscribe button.